We got in late last night at around 8 p.m. We sailed in with no moon and just all the stars into Montenegro. The city lights behind us were absolutely beautiful, and we found the quarantine dock in the dark. We had a really great experience coming in, and we've just cleared in, so Steve is going to raise the flag. We are sailing through the pass into the Bay of Kotor. Just put the anchor down, and I have to say, first impressions of this place is spectacular. I'm so excited to explore this. We have no idea what is here, what it has to offer, but we are super pumped. This is what we are anchoring in front of. What a dream, honestly. So you know the feeling when you're camping in Australia and you pull up and you've got there early, you've picked the best spot right by the beach or by the bush, no one else is around, you've thought, excellent, it's all to myself. So that's what we did. We were in the bay all by ourselves yesterday, epic views all around us, and we've woken up this morning and we've been camped on. I'll show you by who. So normally it'd be another catamaran or a mono hull, but not us. Wowza! That's a cruise ship. Good morning. We got camped on by a cruise ship. Only on the sea. We've just pulled up the anchor after we saw our visitors this morning who camped on us, the big cruise ship. The harbour master for the area came over and just said that they've actually stopped allowing where we were to be anchorage anymore. There was an accident last year apparently with some boats, so they don't like people anchoring there anymore. So we feel super lucky that we were able to spend the past couple of days there and go into Old Town and check it all out. We were going to move just around the corner, but we figured if we're moving, let's just move and check out somewhere new. Sometimes these things happen for a reason. So we're just cruising to the other side of the bay, and we're just really seeing what's around, where we can go and where we want to stay for the night.
We're just in the most beautiful place, and this is not what you want to be doing.
No, it is not.
Just watching Chelsea trying to clean this up is making me feel sick.
It's disgusting.
It's
so bad.
It's a big job.
I don't even really know where to start. Oh.
I don't want to wash it down with the hose because then it's just going to run the whole way to the back. So, I don't know. This is a big job. Probably the biggest boat project we've had. We'll just one bit at a time.
Just leaving the town of Tivat. We've had a lovely day exploring here. It's very fancy in the town there. There was some Dior shops and a main promenade, and the marina in here is beautiful with super yachts and things like that. So yeah, we checked it all out. The girls had a play at some playgrounds in town. Steve ducked around to some marina shops to pick up a few things, and yeah, now we're heading back to our anchorage. It's a beautiful day, and hopefully a nice sail back. So Flip just launched himself out of the tender while Steve was trying to start it, and is now swimming himself to shore. What are you doing, Flippy? So, and that water is freezing. It's a long way. Good boy! Come on! Come on, Taggy! Come on! Yay, Flippy! Oh, come on, Tag! Woohoo! Come on, boys! Laundry day.
It's the second day being stuck inside on the anchor, strong winds. We were anchored a bit over that way yesterday, but it started to drag because it was just mud and the winds got too strong. So yeah, we moved a couple 100 meters and found some sand, and it's been pretty holding strong. But yeah, these winds, man, it was raining all day yesterday and strong winds, and now it's just blue skies and strong winds. But you can see we're pretty close to the shore still, so we had to be awake a fair bit each night just to make sure that nothing bad's going to happen. So, but yeah, looking forward to some calmer days.
I just got us some postcards.
Sweet.
Send home.
Very nice. So we just checked out of Montenegro, and there was a bit of a mix up with the old communication. From what I thought, we were checking out, or we were leaving at about 2-3 a.m, which is when the winds changed direction, but that got lost somewhere amongst the chatter, and now it turns out we've only got a couple of hours and we have to go. So it's a mad scramble to get the boat ready, because the boat is a mess. There's just stuff everywhere. I'll show you. So Charles is in here trying to make the other spare rear cabin, because we tend to use these a lot when we're sailing. It's a bit smoother. There was stuff, this bed was just full
Of
things.
Tools.
Yep. Tools everywhere. And everywhere else still stuff everywhere.
We still gotta have showers.
Still gotta have showers,
Make
cook
dinner.
dinner. There's crap everywhere in here. And of course, when we have to leave, we got to leave of a night time, so just going straight into night passages, which is epic. It's what we want.
Yes, it is. Yay.
And it's going to be raining tomorrow morning.
And we're not going to nap. We're not going to get any sleep before we go. So just no night rest before that we were hoping for, and mad chaos to get out of here. Luckily we did a food shop and got dog food today, so we're at least half ready.
Dad got his hair in the middle of the night because he can see his eyes in it. But what's so white?
Wow.
Alright, 8:30. Just had dinner. Everyone's had a shower except for me, but yeah, we've got to go. We're not allowed to stay here any longer, so just casting the lines off now, and here we go. Alright,
Oh, got a cruise ship?
we're set off. Leaving the docks behind us. It's dark, but here's me and Chels pulling the fenders up,
Woohoo!
and then yeah, we're either going to
Ship.
be in Greece. There's a ship. We'll either be in Greece in 2 days, or if the weather's alright and everyone's doing alright, then we'll be going on to Turkey in 5 days. Yeah, been up since 6 o'clock this morning. I'll be up till 6 o'clock tomorrow morning.
Hooray for Steve!
Phew!
Last night, and last night did not go as expected. We got out into the channel and the ocean. The seas were big. They were 2 to 3 meters on the nose, so we were like the whole way. I was very ill, very ill all night. I did not stop vomiting. Waves were just like crashing over the bow. I I could hear them downstairs, that the whole top of the deck is wet, the cockpit area is wet. So we've pulled into Bar, we've come back into Montenegro, and we're going to stay here until Tuesday now, and then wait for the next weather window, and then just keep heading south when everything sort of changes, and wait for these seas to die down a bit, because they were not fun and I don't want to go back out of them. I'm feeling pretty rough this morning. The girls are alright, they slept all last night and were fine, and woke up this morning saying that the boat rocking them around was putting them to sleep. How lovely. Dee's now having a rest, a much needed one, and the boys were okay. They just were in our bedroom with me, just downstairs most of the night. So yeah, hopefully we'll start feeling more myself and everything will calm down soon enough.
After rough passage, this is definitely what you want to be doing. Bucketing your hard-earned fresh water out of your storage locker. So we're also just using this for all our fenders and extra life jackets and suitcases, just all the big light things. Anyway, somewhere along the lines, something's hit this tap. Turn the tap on, and it was on for many hours and drained one of our water tanks and drained it into here, because this outlet was closed, because you always close them when you sail, as water can come in. So yeah, it was all closed and it just flooded in here. And then on top of that, the ram for the bow thruster that opens the door for the bow thruster come off, or the pin came out of it, so the bow thruster's not working at the moment either. So I've got to try and find that pin and see if I can push it back in.
Oh, that fresh water.
Yep.
Could have drunk.
Could have drunk. Just washing the pipes now. And our anchor will be sparkling.
Sparkly, yay!
All the water cleaned out of here, finally. And I got the arm back on into the holder. It was a big mission. Me and Chel's trying to squeeze down in here to make it happen. But then there's also heaps of water all through here, and that's also why the bow thruster was not working. And this computer was full of water, so the motherboard in there is somewhat fried. Still getting a little bit of power to it, but it's not working. So I'll have to replace that. Not too sure what's involved with that. But yeah, always something going on. What you doing?
Washing my glasses.
Why?
Because they got vomit on them.
Is that the vomit bucket?
It was the vomit bucket. Glasses fell in from the violent vomiting.
Yum, yum.
So we've hit the bottom here. It's a bit stressful. We just filled up with fuel. Don't really know. I have no idea what we're going to do, but it's not supposed to be that shallow. It's hard to see. So we're trying to get off the bottom.
So we couldn't go backwards. The rocks are too close. It's all sand. I've got more power going forward, so I'm just gunning it to go forward. See, it's a little bit deeper in front of us. So I mean, why that's not marked in a marina channel, it's marked either side for clear passage. It's just freaking sandbars. It's just 2.2 metres deep, and they're 2.4. Ridiculous. Getting through it slowly.
Yeah, we're getting through it because we're going past this part now. You can see it all behind us, staring up.
Yep. not what you need when all you're trying to do is clear out the country. Made through, but I don't think it would have caused any damage because it is just sand. We'll go in slow when we hit it.
But we definitely came to a jar.
We definitely came to a stop, yeah. I was doing like a knot to 2 knots. And yeah, stopped. Just glad it was sand. It's like, you can see where it's marked either side with the rock walls and the 2 lights. Yeah, literally half of that was too shallow. It's crazy. It's what? Yeah.
Okay, we're out. Now let's go.
Anyway, we're clearing out again of Montenegro. We're going to head to Corfu, Greece. The weather just keeps on changing. So, last night we had basically a 6 or 7 day good weather window to get all out of Turkey. And this morning when we hopped up, it changed again. And it's only, we got a day to get to Corfu, and even that's getting a little bit rough weather. So, yeah, we're just going to head to Corfu and just see what the weather does. It's just wild. Shell's sort of it, but when we came into this bay, like it's flat in here now, but when we came in here the other day, it was breaking waves. Like it was swell and waves the whole way through here. It was pretty like scratchy to try and get into the harbour as it was. So I think that swell has probably pushed all that sand in there. It's just a big pocket of sand sitting in the channel because I followed the same lay, the same point that I went in, I went out on, and I hit the sandbar this time. So it has to be because of that swell, which kept coming in. But yeah, that's right. I don't think there's any damage, but it's cleared out of customs and police and all that stuff. So we are now on our way to most likely Corfu. But we don't know, it always changes. If the weather goes really crap, we'll go to Albania if we have to pull in. We're sailing past it at the moment. We've got 24 hours, or a little bit over 24 hours to get to Corfu, so yeah.
Goodbye.